G'day taxpayers. Well, what an extraordinary set of inflation data we've seen. Now, using the monthly inflation numbers, which pick up turning points intra-quarter, a lot better than the quarterly numbers, we've got the headline figure 1.9%, so it's already below the bottom of the target range. The trimmed mean, using the monthly data, is 2.1%. So inflation is cascading lower. It's in free fall, as we knew, with the weak economy. And it really begs the question why the RBA was of a different view that the inflation numbers were not a reliable guide to what's happening to inflation. An extraordinary error that keeps compounding the RBA's screw-ups that are costing tens of thousands of jobs, unfortunately, because inflation is well and truly under control. Now, using the quarterly numbers, which are important, they're all important, 0.7% for the quarter for the headline figure, 2.1% for the annual result. The trimmed mean 0.6% for the quarter, 2.7% for the annual figure. So all the numbers are, well, I was going to say in the 2% region, except for the headline monthly figure, which is below 2%. So it all feeds into the system. Now, inflation's really simple. If you have an economy that's being squeezed and crushed under the weight of extremely tight monetary policy, growth is weak, and that's what's been happening. We've had GDP growth well below 2% for 2 years now, so that's shocking. You then get the economy generating a rise in unemployment, so we've had almost a full percentage point increase in the unemployment rate from the low point of 3.5% to now 4.3%, so we've got that problem occurring. And with that, yet price pressures from the business sector being squeezed, and that's where you get these incredibly low inflation numbers from. So again, RBA, the error that they made not cutting earlier this month is there for all to see, including themselves. Hopefully there's a bit of self-reflection there. And I'll say it again, well, the 25 points are done deal. They just have to cut rates. Monetary policy is restrictive, and inflation is below the midpoint of the target and at risk of falling below the target range altogether, given how weak the economy currently is. So RBA completely screwed up. Again, the inflation numbers are confirming that, and I'm staggered by the inflation momentum that we've got through to June. The annual figures are stunningly low, even the trimmed mean 2.1. Gosh, RBA, please don't ignore the monthly numbers and make up some cock and bull story about why they're not reliable. They're pretty bloody good, and yeah, we need to see at least 25-point cut next month.